Hello there. We have now come to Loutolim at a place called as Ancestral Goa. But I am not going to take you inside the big foot, I am not going to show you anything else because this is something I am going to show you separately. But why I have come over here is to get something that is amazing, amazing. I am going to show you a set of 3 different museums. Yes, 3 different museums in one place. And what are these museums? This museum, the first one I am going to show you is the Left-Handers Museum. Next, we will go into the Cross Museum, and later on we will go into the Rosary Museum. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, just follow me into the Left-Handers Museum. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what is so different about these left-handers? कोंकणीन आमी तांकां डावकुरे म्हणटा, डावकुरे sorry. But in schools, we have made fun of these people. You will be surprised to note that being a left-hander can take you where on your careers and in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this concept by Mr. Sanjeev Sardessai has put before us the amazing quality and the achievements of those people whom we call as Daukure. So let us go inside and see what these Daukures can do, what they have achieved. Come, follow. I will show you my left hand also. Come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am really shocked reading at these lefty facts. Did you know that 10% of all the people on this earth are lefties? They are better swimmers, and out of 7 most recent US presidents, 4 of them are lefties. 4 of them are lefties. I am trying my best to use the left hand now. You never know, you may see me as the president. 1 of 4 Apollo astronauts were left-handed. They reached the space. And 56% of what you type on your keyboard is completed by our left hand. Ladies and gentlemen, let us just see who these people are who are lefties. You will be stunned. अजाप जातले तुमकां अजाप. हे दावखुरे पळय आसा ते कोण कोण आशिल्ले ते. Let us see them individually now in this museum of left-handers in ancestral Goa in Loutolim. this image is over here, I really come to know what is the potential of a left-hander. आम्ही धांवकुरे म्हणून तांची फकाणां करता, बट हे सगळे धांवकुरे तांणी आपणाचें नांव जगान सामकें वयर काडलां. एंड हू बेटर देन Mahatma Gandhi himself. He was a left-hander too. Ladies and gentlemen, one more fact that you should know about is that this is the only of its kind museum of left-handers in India. So when you come here, you will be watching something exclusive available here in Goa. This is the Left-Handers Museum in ancestral Goa, Bigfoot at Loutolim. So here there are two more museums, and we will go and see the Museum of Rosaries. After that, we will see another very unique and highly appreciated museum, that is the Museum of Crosses. But till then, watch these gentlemen who have created a niche for themselves in the world scenario. So I have now come to another museum in ancestral Goa or Bigfoot, which is the Prayer Beads Museum, and that is the Rosaries, where there are a lot of beads and we say our prayers. Come in and see, you will find some amazing prayer beads over here. We have come to the Prayer Beads Museum. There are more than around 200 prayer beads over here, and you will notice and you will note God is one. The praying methods are different. So are the prayer beads. Now here you find a lot of prayer beads belonging to different faiths, which we will show you, and there are a few which have got specific meanings which are put up over here. But of all these prayer beads that are over here, I love one, and that is this Mexican prayer bead. It is said that this was used to tie the couple when they got married, and then small pieces would be given to the family members as a remembrance. Such a wonderful thing, what a wonderful gesture. But if you look, there are so many of these prayer beads. Normally we just hold them and we don't even realize. Some have got plain beads, some have got night lighting beads, some have got Rudraksh. I want you to see this when you come here to Bigfoot. Before I tell you anything more, I would like you to see all the prayer beads. Let's start here with the ones belonging to the Many of us are very, very religious. Many of us have got rosaries in our home. Whichever the faith, each one has got a different one, and you can get to see them over here. Many times when we hold something in our hand or we see, we are not able to identify it with a particular saint or a particular deity. And in this museum of the prayer beads or the rosaries, you can see a rosary along with the prayer that has to be chanted along with that. Don't miss this opportunity. If you have the faith in you, please come, because here there are more than 200 different types, also of different faiths. So don't miss that opportunity. And for the Catholic faith, the prayer beads are used to pray to the cross. And ladies and gentlemen, we are heading for the Cross Museum. गोंयान आमच्या एक खुर्सांची म्युजियम आसा. येयात पळयात, तातूंत ऑलमोस्ट अबाउट 1800 तरेतरेचे क्रॉसीस आसात. इंडियेन असो एकूच आसा. प्लीज कम हियर टू लोटली and see the Cross Museum. Let's not waste time here, because I have to keep time for you to come over here. So let us go down and see the Museum of Crosses. Come. We have now come to the Cross Museum, the Bigfoot Cross Museum. And here, ladies and gentlemen, you will be amazed to see the amazing number of crosses, the different types of crosses, crosses with names, crosses with shapes. Come in, be amazed. खूब तरेचे crosses आसा. आमकां जे रस्त्यार दिश्टी पडटा ते आमकां खबर ना कितें नांव तांचें तें. तांची नांवां तुमकां भितर मेळटलीं. या. So here we are at the Cross Museum. Let me come in. So ladies and gentlemen, you have always known that a cross is an upright with a horizontal bar on top. That is what we have seen. Many times we have seen crosses which are square. Some of them have got some designs at the end. Some of them have got points. Each cross has got a name. In this particular Museum of Crosses, amazing, really a beautiful concept that has cropped over here, which has also got it into the Limca Book of Records. So let us see what the crosses are. This is an Ethiopian cross. You can see its shape. Next to that, you have got these two crosses over here, very colorful, and these are typical Goan, because the art with which it has been called is called as the lacquer art. This was being done very typically by a village community in Konkani in a ward called as Demani. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, because their products are not getting the promotion, their families have suffered. Very few people are still doing this. But this painting was done with lac. Earlier, you will remember, there used to be sitting arrangements called as part, or there were parrots on a wheel, all made with this. These are very, very typical. Here, each cross has got an identity. This is St. Peter's cross, but it is always displayed reverse way. This is square cross. You can find squares in between the place where the horizontal and the vertical meet. I am going to let you see all these crosses, but What I am going to tell you is only those that have intrigued me, and one of them is the torture stake here. Lot of various different types of crosses over here, and you have heard of Thor. This is Thor's cross, Irish cross, Saint Thomas cross. The arrow cross has got arrow shaped points at all its four sides. And something that always amazed me are these two crosses. One is called as the Tau cross, which is not a cross but it is in T shape, and another one which is the forked cross, which is Y shape. You can see the cross being used by Pope, His Holiness Pope Francisco. Of the cross is this way, but each of the places all over the world, they have got their own way of representing this particular cross. Like African cross has got a man standing in between. This is the Russian cross. Now this particular cross that we see on top here is called as the papal cross, and it is the official emblem of the Catholic papal office, and it is used only by His Holiness the Pope. This is Russian, this is the Coptic cross, this is fleur cross. At the end of its arms it has got flowers. This is the Moline cross, and this is the man cross, while Saint John's cross is like a plus sign. The Ethiopian cross, very distinguished in its design. And if you look at this one, this is called as the center bead cross of universal harmony. Looks more red Indian. And in Egypt, the concept of the cross is a little different, and you can see it here. One of the cross that I must tell you, since Goa shares 105-kilometer coastline with the Arabian Sea and our primary business is on the seas, there is one cross which we must see, and that is the anchor cross or the mariner's cross. It is also known as Saint Clement's cross. It is very typical in the shape of an anchor. An anchor gives us an idea that it has to do with the sea and the ship. Here you have got the consecration cross, the Malta cross, Suez cross, and the sun cross. It's round. The cross is inside a round. Again, we have got a star cross over here, Patti cross, Trinity cross, the Fichi cross, diamond cross, it has got diamonds inside. The pocket cross goes into your pocket or it is put on the pocket. And here we have the Latin cross the faith cross, crafted cross, rice cross, so many crosses. Ladies and gentlemen, this concept, a very unique concept of the Crosses and the Crosses Museum, has got the founder of this, Mr. Mahendra Alvarez, many awards, and they are all displayed here. It is in the India Book of Records, it is in the Unique World Records, Limca Book of Records, and the World Amazing Records. It has been raining, now it is a little hot, very humid. आणि कोंकणीन आमी ताका म्हणटा सारकोच थकलो. Now here in this episode, we brought to you 3 museums at one location. The first one is the Left-Handers Museum or the Daokuryancho Museum. Second one that we brought for you is the beads, prayer beads or the Rosary Museum, where you saw almost about 200 different types of rosaries from all over the world. You also saw which rosary was for what. And now we end this episode with this unique museum which you see behind me, which is called as the Cross Museum. More than 1,800 crosses are here, and if you thought that the cross was just this shape, no, because all over the world the cross is interpreted in different ways, as you have seen today. तुमकां जर खुरीस म्हूण कितें तो पळोवपाचो आसा, ताचें नांव कितें, खंयसून आयला आनी खंयच्या देशाचो, जर तुमी बिग फूट म्हणटा त्या म्युजियमान हांगा येवंक जाय लोटले. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you have liked this program, but I'm sure you have got suggestions. So please write to us on the email that you see over here. You will have suggestions, and we love you. So whenever you go out, carry this umbrella to save you from the rains, carry this hat from the hot sun, lot of water, wear non-slippery shoes, and be safe. So ladies and gentlemen, signing off for this episode of 3 museums, 1 place at Loutolim. See you for the next episode. you.